All right, for number one here, if you missed that one, we're going to talk about it. The first thing when I look at this, I notice that there are parentheses. And if I am trying to solve for x, I can't start that box method until I have distributed. And so we're going to go back and remember distributing means that I have to multiply whatever number is on the outside to whatever number is on the inside. And so when I look at this first one, I cannot start to solve until I distribute this 6 times this x right here, which is going to be, there's just one x. There's like an imaginary 1 right in front of it. So it's really 6 times 1, which is going to give me 6 x's. Then I also have to distribute this 6 right here all the way to this 3, because remember, distribute means to give evenly to everything inside. So 6 times the 3 is 18. And now that I have distributed evenly, now I can go through and I can start that box method. I'm just going to bring down that equal sign and I'm going to bring down that 48. Now, if you're going back and you're remembering those steps that are in our journal, step 1 said that we need to draw the line down the equal sign. And I'm going to bring that equal sign straight down. All right. And then after I draw that line, I need to go through and I need to figure out how many terms I have. So I see that I have 1. And remember, I have to take the sign in front. This no longer is a plus 18. It is a positive 18. And I have a positive 48. And I have to ask myself, how many of these terms have x's? And I see that this term has an x. So I'm going to give it 1 box on the variable side here. And how many terms don't have x's? 1, 2. So I am going to give it 2 boxes. All right. Now, I am down to the rule where it says cross the line, change the sign. So remember, this line right here, all of my x variables have to go to one side. All my ones that don't have x's go to the other. So as I'm looking here, this one has an x. I'm just going to bring it right here. It didn't cross this line, so it is going to just stay 6 x's. All right. This one right here is crossing the line. I'm going to bring it way over here. It is going to become a negative 18. And this one right here is going to come straight down. It did not cross the line, so it's going to stay 48. Okay. So I have to ask myself, is there anything to put together here? And there's not. So I just have 6 x's here. And then I put these together, 48 minus 18, and that is going to be, well, 40 minus 10 is 30, 8 minus 8 is 0, so I have 30. Okay? Now, I know I'm done when I get x all by itself. That's my job. That's my goal today, is to get x alone. So when I look up here, I notice I have 6 times x. I have a 6 times x, and I need to get x alone. So that means I need to get rid of this 6 right here. And I have to ask myself, how is this 6 and this x attached together? What is holding them together? And it is multiplication. And so I'm going to want to move this 6 over. It's going to cross the line, so I want to get x alone. If it's attached with multiplication, I can move it over, but I have to cross the line. I change the sign. So if it's held together with multiplication, I'm going to change it to division. And I get 30 divided by 6. 30 divided by 6 is 5. I know that because 5 times 6 is 30.